Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Comrade Newton, they send message to the governor of Edo State and Eranomigho. Make I leave you, make you hear the message.
Eranomigho is Kabaka's friend, is Oshomole's friend, is Palace friend, is this government's friend. Okay, I don't know who I are there. Now tell me, people are mentioning right now, how many is my friend? I'm not a friend to the old EU, European Union. I'm not a friend to them. In it there. All what is benefiting in UK, people sit down and debate it. But for you to talk, only those people that don't know how to talk and demand for their freedom. Wagwe says governor Guan. Now I feel you go with one. Wagwan. Egwawa ane yize yo yebi. Wagwan. A state governor ane yize yo yebi. As civilized you are, a man is promoting a government who have not done anything for the people, not even healthcare. I'm okay. If you go to UBTH now, if you are living, the state government have already prepared a souvenir package for paracetamol or chloroquine or nivaquine or chlorophénico or alabokun. That if you go there, they must give you one sachet that way. Nothing the government is doing, not even like the government is not doing anything for anybody. Then do people most do you even need freedom? You cannot throw this in a hole. Where did you born why you supporting bad government? Wanna parabolate. It's a shame upon you guys. When on this speak, I will lead the squad alone. Why nobody will attend on this speak. I will confront you on the street. Even only one I'm going to be even a wallet in the say you want. Que está haciendo aquí? Tú estás haciendo tontería. Y no es tierra. Eso es su tontería. Grand rising to you all the star seeds and the light workers, all the patriots all over the world. I bring you good tidings from the God of our ancestors. I bring you good tidings from our ancient father. I bring you good tidings from Mother Universe. My next prayer for each and every one of you that are going to be watching this very broadcast from a sincere heart is that you are totally well. In all your ways, you've been able to form your own terms and your narrative that will help you in this world full of deceptions, where people like midgets, Eranomigho, have been fired into this very new dispensation to steal, to buy, and to destroy. As it was scripted in that John 10, verses 10. But there's one thing I so much love about the scripture according to how it was scripted. And they are telling you the problem. The solution is always behind. Our mission is also in that John 10, chapter 10, verse 10, the part B of it. Being that midgets have come to steal, to ban, to destroy. We have also come so that you may have life and have it in abundance. Today's date is Wednesday, 18th of February, 2026. We have been seeing a lot of shenanigans and we're taking a very close look. We did a forensic, physically and spiritually analysis about even that very first day I arrived in the UK. I will not tell you what transpired, but a move we made. But it's a very big pity that the patriots we have in the UK, they are not effective enough. We are allowing too much shenanigans in our society. I don't know who we are expecting to feast up our society for us. I don't really know whether everyone is expecting Comrade Newton to go to the cross and pay like Jesus. Our gospel, we were never scripted to pay. Our own, we are scripted to speak the undiluted truth. I guess so many persons also in this very struggle with their heart was also choosing, as it was scripted in that Matthew 22 verse 14. And every one of us have a role to play. But being that we don't really know the purpose why we are in abroad or the purpose why we live, in a free society like UK, where freedom of speech is endowed, even animals have their freedom. The same midget in 2017 precisely, he protested in number 10 Downing Street against the same bad APC-led administration government. I can still remember vividly. I personally waited for him in Bologna. The whole world gathered money and give to that idiot, that Eranomigho. A lot of you don't really know how this whole thing started. That's why I never want to talk since. I've been very, very available despite my busy schedule, trying to make sure that every of our dream, we bring it to a limelight. That's the most important thing right now. Because we find out that most of our people, the more you are trying to make sure you fight for a society for them, the more they feel it is your personal problem. The more they feel maybe you get what they pursue you for giant. The more powerful person in the whole Europe, the more powerful person and the most headiest person. So I'm doing what I'm doing for my people at home, not for myself. Not practically for myself. But most of the time, when a lot of things begin to happen, instead of all hands to be on deck, a lot of people will relent. After all, 1 man they enter Benin. If UK is not full of aliens, that means they're not supposed to come out for UK. Every year it's been ayata. Not be everything before. A lot of you, we don't want to start capping the way that person are capping it. You come from America, one will give birth into Okpebholo. Now, what this person doing? We all remember how Okpebholo declared apathy, that if he ever thought the soil of Nigeria again would be arrested. We all remember how these animals were sent to slap him. How these very animals were celebrated by the Agwabasim way. And all the government parastators, they all celebrated him. And we saw the same idiot again with Eranomigho. Then none of the UK people do something about it. Now that I all now say no, our people are not serious. We are not really serious. We are taking everything. It's not my personal problem. It's just that we're born to speak the truth. The UK we are living today, people fought for it. UK naturally were not like this. People, they are seeing their parliament today doing things to make sure it works. Fighting up bills. But now digital ID don't support roll out. Now people like me and you, they fight them. But all we do is now to go work, come back. So immediate, he landed in Heathrow Airport and he left like that. No protest was held against him. Did they protect your baby? I think the most country that have idiotic people right now, the UK, very idiotic set of aliens. I don't want to walk among cowards. So the fight right now is between somebody now here. One man has been figured out with one terrorist. The same midget, everybody all donated money for. I see a lot of people praising him. All of you now. The way what God want to do now, they load. They load. The same APC government that you let protest against. Ah shit, man. I don't know why they don't come outside anyway. I don't really know. Maybe I'm been on anyway. But I trust myself for what I can do. I'm going to embarrass you. On the streets. So that we are out doing this instantly. There are things you don't need to do as far as life is concerned. It's not about instigating problems. It's all about, imagine they don't pursue us enter house. They'll drive us for Benin, drive us again for Jan. Who are these people? Riffraff. I get the most higher prayer immediately we are praying that, I think I raised 1 or 2 posts about him already. Before now. I put it there, the hunted will become the hunter. A lot of them don't know what I use. Maybe you don't get it big at times, it can be criminally smart at times. Maybe that was why he slowed down from a lot of nonsense he wanted to do. I put on there. The hunted will become the hunter. I know why I put it there. And any person reporting Eranomigho, try and put my name along with it as a weakness because I know how we started. Money were donated for this very midget in normal manner. I can still remember it was Cynthia Degbe that time, Oya collective one, you go to vomit when the time comes. Every person I know, you are going to give them back their money. All of you are clapping for him. What is the crime of Abat? What is the crime of Abat? Do what the same thing. He uses his personal hate to start pretending that he is fighting for you. Now personal beef. The same thing he did to Kabaka. Even not because I use myself the way using most of you right now against some persons. Always why you are. Even not because I use my sense, I would have been having personal beef with Kabaka today. Do you know, between man and God, the host of heaven bear me witness, Kabaka is 100% better than midgets. Kabaka does not betray his struggle. He does not. But he does. We donated, we were the one that buy his tickets. Noya Area UK in 2017 to go and protest against bad governance that the UK ganja we gave to Nigeria. Then Buhari was the president. We also held protests in Rome before we now had the one in Roman Parliament. The same party system, even more worse than now, is what Eranomigho is supporting. Who we may have money labi you are. Eranomigho, where we may have new way for putting my own life in danger, not knowing you were doing what you were doing for your pet. Okay, you may support you. That's the problem I have with you. I don't care if you support anybody, but for you endangering my life, my war you cut kiki. And he report you. I'm not going to report to you ahead of time. I will report you ahead of time. I don't need to even report you ahead of time. The video are out there now. Why did you put people like me? You put my life on risk. Why? Follow you to France, follow you to Germany, or to build your useless political career. You were very lucky it's not part of Europe, UK. You are very, very lucky it's not part of Europe, UK. I know a lot of some aliens are looking at you. They feel where you are doing well because Akpe Palace. No, where nobody is fighting the palace. The thing is just that the truth is the one fighting the palace. The same people you left protect. Okay, now I think the atrocity, the way you have supported bad governance, the when you call police for Kabaka, then what are the crime of Kabaka? I think you called him that he should let protest about one or two things that was happening. That one can't tell you say people where you say mainly protest against so you no go fit, which a normal person will see. In my corner, man, you over escalated the matter. Now, if that is what you Kabaka did that makes you to give him to Okpebholo, that is the same thing where the same hatred for your personal selfish interest, not because you want the society to be better. You want every one of them because any person and go far better than you in life. But the crowd you want first hard, nobody in this world had it. The love people show to you, and you are the highest person in social media, now donating on yourself. Look how you ended your life up. That's why ever since I look at it, talking to this very man, we manage the bank work. It's like when you are talking to a madman, because the most shameless person in the world I've ever recorded is Eranomigho. Very shameless. I wonder children are calling that one daddy, or a wife will call that one my husband. I wonder you guys are doing it. I stand there to be corrected. I wonder how you guys are doing it. He ate all his vomit. This very man you are seeing, I was in Bologna waiting for him when he traveled to UK with our own money to go and protest. It was a Theresa May that was there that time. It was Theresa May that was the prime minister then. There is no name, it does not call Theresa May. That one was not enough for some UK animals. For you guys to any person that deceives you that person is a moron. Any person that says well you does not confront evil in Europe, that person is a moron. That person I confront evil. It all depends on what that person have done. If he were to be any part of this Europe, particularly Spain, I will confront you. Okpebholo will come from there. I go to explain. Look at how you what you protested against is what you are supporting today. Then you go tell the world. Look at how he used all of you. And Okpebholo now being the most daft governor in the world. You sponsor this alien to come to UK to come and do shenanigans. Now, what did you guys achieve now? You think this one is Edo State, where your mom and Harry? When I tell you I'm the most powerful person, because if you doesn't commit crime, you are the most powerful person. Now why we know where Babana qu'est-ce passando? SSC Chico Newton. Qu'est-ce peleando no hombre aí? Ogbagbe okwikon, you know what? Chico nunca tu a peleando la calle, ¿qué pasa? Vosotros sé que tú es un activista. Uno luchador de la libertad. What is happening? Then I'll tell us, okay, look at what this man stands for. Look at the picture we use in protesting in Brussels. Look at the picture we use in protesting in Rome. But did you know that the same Mimo government that is spying our people today, that made Donald Trump to send troops to Nigeria to go and protect them? Let's even assume some of our allies also in Spain is also part of it. Now, give the same government is what you are supporting. Then I see one of my board of trustees. Imagine only going or share video Eranomigho. One board of trustee whose name is in my association. Instead of dumping this very struggle because of my way we no my son or my way we no son, you know, let me just keep on trying. He managed the way video now. I'm not supposed to talk for the now. Because the way our peoples are folding hands for things to spoil is too overwhelming. Every palace work one year, every individual work one year, bad government work one year. And Europe is going down every day by day. Donald Trump recently, this Paris Accord, climate change, over that the American even away last week. You doesn't care. You feel say climate day. Climate change. Scenery is a hoax. Now they change and nothing, they change climate. Donald Trump finally removed America from it. What are those? All those things is for the benefit of you and me. So that we know the physics, all the modification of weather should stop. The other they remove America from WHO. Now we don't feel life is just all about working for money. Then that's gone. That who was disappointed with what? For me, I have no problem. But anytime I see that people are not realizing or using their full potentiality apart from making money and go to dance where you are feel, it is very, very painful. Until we brought this same agent of darkness. Do you know midget were sent from the pit of hell? Midget is the Antichrist. Eranomigho. You are not expecting on that. He is the Antichrist. Midget is an Antichrist. He's going to fight against your consciousness. That was what everything he done. Honor the reverse ya fe. The only man today that I see standing, which is still very on this very media, is the OC conflict then. Andrew Boegbe is still standing today. That guy is still holding the line. But I see some of his posts and what he supports. Midget went back to his vomit. Honor believe my effect. The same APC government that in that 2017, when we arrived Spain, we were, from Spain, I was supposed to, from here go back to my house. Because the city where I domicile when we got to Madrid, if I want to enter bus about 6 hours, I don't already reach my city. If I'm to take train 2 hours, something minutes. Then we had a call again that Edo State government went to come and sign bilateral agreement with the Roman Parliament for our people never to be deported. Did you know instantly we were in a hotel that very day, we called for raising of funds. I was the one that were putting down names. People were donating money. That was how we flew back again to Bologna. We got the command for Spain, headspace small. Now so storm today. That very day I've already written my will. We a catastrophe in Iran that very day. That one were more than storm. That one were no normal turbulence. The flight was like this. I thought it was over. We finally landed in Bologna. That was why That was how we went and made preparation. From Bologna, we have to travel back to Rome to go and kill that very bilateral agreement. That was the very day he was attacked more than 9 times. After advocating, I was about to say this man will give me mic again, make advocate. The same people that wanted to buy him on a protest ground, the same APC, what is, and he is not even supporting it with shame. He is supporting it without shame. And some of you shameless animals, Walele, he's an antichrist. Eranomigho Edegbe is an antichrist. I will not fail to quote the scripture to you to make sure you get it clear. If you get that book of Matthew 7 verse 20, he said, by their fruit. Don't take it from me. If you want to judge me, I found out again that what a lot of our people does, they use personal beef in fighting for freedom. Most persons use personal beef because you hate me. So whatever thing that comes from my mouth, you don't like it. That one does not concern me. But is that how it was supposed to be? I don't add my personal beef to it. Why did I hate this man to eternity? It is how he have maligned our struggle. All of you were aware 2024 here, when we were supporting us, when we all know that what Obaseki brought to a limelight, he brought good governance. Every one of us can attest to that. You may not be able to agree with all his policy. There are part of all the Obaseki policy, I was 100% against it when they have to do with our health. Every one of you know. I don't use personal whatever to do whatever thing I'm done. In terms of infrastructure, in terms of, you know, the kind of governance he brings, freedom of speech and all of that, I was 100% in support of it. So when Aswan came, he started supporting Aswan to avoid distractions. I opened up my library. I said, any person that talk to me, Eranomigho Edegbe, I will come for that person. So that may they forgive and time, may they support good governance for once. That is to say, I'm not somebody that do things on a personal note. Did that one give me money? No. I will not even recognize Aswan. I will not recognize Aswan. I did not campaign for Aswan. I campaigned for the good governance. That the kind of governance our people will be having today, maybe it would have been more better than the one we have. So they are not using propaganda to rule. Do you use propaganda to govern? When something is not there, you'll be saying it is there. Edo is sinking, you are saying Edo is shining. Then up till now, flyover is what every one of you is showing. Then if you want to come and defend the government, and you cannot bring that, who will bring it at the government? The government must be open for critics. Which Obaseki government open for critics? Up to today, people, the way they criticize Obaseki, nobody criticizes Okpebholo for Okpebholo to go back to work. Up to today, no one single CFO Okpebholo has signed. Up to today, you destroy your more power. There is no light still beneath. You did not bring alternative. I do not use my personal beef for anything I'm doing. But people like Media does and they do it. That's why I feel just put information here now. That information is very useful. It will save even a alien from dying young. Do you know? I will still be castigated for it. That's personal hate. How will you want to free your people? I'm not adding if I'm adding my personal hate to it, maybe the way I will be talking, I will not be preaching. I will just come and say, babe. Who are those people that have personal hate? They come for you directly instead of them to check the composure of your message or to check the concept by which you are talking from. They don't check that. They come for you, start calling lying, or you call it. Imagine this one homo bug here in Spain. He said I doesn't have a house. I sleep in the street, but I have a car. How can I be sleeping? That is just scolding. You are not fighting for freedom. Look for something I have not put in place well. I think I'm telling you guys right now on how media started, on how it betrayed our struggle. That's what I'm annoyed of. If they like, Clemagba gave him thousands of euros. It don't concern me. Now you want to cash out with that. But the same thing he told me, zero corruption, zero this. Due to I'm a very sincere person. Whether me and you they play today, I want to tell you guys something here. If me and you got a quarrel, maybe we are into struggle. There are more people that fight us though than we in PFN. Do you know today we are not still friends? Because those people, they fought the truth. We are not still friends. You go back to all of them. We are not still friends up to today. That's how I live my life. I will not say, okay, because me get a fucker, let me start looking for those same bad people I want to fight again. This is what he does. I'm not mentioning Kabaka because Kabaka I'm trying to glorify Kabaka. I'm just trying to give you a clear picture on how people can change. To what we know, we have never seen any Kabaka's boy ever since Kabaka were born and rebel against Kabaka. But we have seen midget, all his followers, no one that have not insulted him. Even this Andrew Omofome way, or why a boy wa doni, we sana wa doni, I'm one idiot. This Andrew Omofome have one first insult the same Eranomigho. The other one that does not even worth me mention, because the reason why I mention Andrew Omofome, I feel it can still be redeemed, because I will no me or maybe I know one bungwe. But the other one is dead and more. I cannot mention that one's name. Any person you find out that I mention his name on my broker, you are your proper discussion, particularly when they are alien. And Omofome is an alien. You know that person, he would have been able to be redeemed. Or I'm just trying to send a clear message to his friends and family. Make them try to redeem and whether he go still let use. Any one of them that does not mention their name, people like this pig, people like this Okpebholo that one first, a Francian worker we have a year, you know, that one also insulted him before. Tell me any Kabaka, whatever, that have came out of media to come and insult him. Now, tell me, am I not right by saying Kabaka is far better than Eranomigho? What you fought Kabaka for, you are even doing today worse than Kabaka. Kabaka have been APC remain. You were a member of AAC. You were a member of one other political party again. You couldn't metamorphose your useless PFM to become better something. The other time you campaigned for PDP, you were even trying to call yourself a card holder before you started calling yourself a useless APC independent. That now makes you to support a government that have no proactive measure to protect its citizens from declining. Huh?
What?
Facebook.
Ah, okay.
Find Facebook. Small little boy. I think he's enjoying my advocacy, you know. You see, small boy. Omudi, before he came to come and there, he wanted maybe not TikTok. I did not say maybe a Facebook. This is how people at times they greet me. Now tell me now, the life midget is living. Is this kind of life full of a life that's full of emulation? Instead of people to talk based on the concept that's on ground, they come for you individual life and start scolding and start lying, say all manner of things. You know, bring out your picture, write terrorists in it. What does it? Does that stop Spanish government from loving me? Does that stop me anywhere I'm going tomorrow? They will true say, okay, you are true a terrorist. Okay, who is the terrorist here? Eranomigho is a terrorist sympathizer. For you, you are supporting this same APC-led government that we also have UK allies. A part of UK allies were also part of the army we sent to Nigeria to go and liberate Christians, or the vulnerable ones in who you are supporting. And Eranomigho ma mi be. Eranomigho ma mi be. Wa kuyegbe you wa. Eki astakma or konlo denu wa. Wa gogoyo. I don't know how you guys sleep and feel comfortable when things are wrong. As you are coming out to come and talk about what Eranomigho is not doing well, that man is an antichrist. The Bible scripture says he's going to deceive many. You are expecting sky is going to open. He is the antichrist of Edo State. Eranomigho Wawageni. He is the antichrist. Truth to God. I don't need to lie. I don't lie about anything. Let anybody come and analyze my attitude. Come analyze it. Don't just come and start because what you about me tienera. Okpebholo no be loading and Madegbe Munda ring road again. Madegbe Munda ring road again. So one my go why I go. If you touch my own, what you can make way. That one is sacrosanct. Oko is also loading again. I don't know when it's going to be the deployment. We cannot continue like this for crying out loud. This is the only thing that we have to fight this very war. Name bullets. As American people are deploying on ground, social media came away muegba. We are supposed to deal with it. We can't turn off our trials and leave the rest for God. It's an error for you not to do anything at all. Now, I don't know what people enjoy, seeing a lot of shenanigans happening. So, with those state taxpayers' money, useless Okpebholo send these homobugs. These are people without lives. Go and Google the meaning of homobug genesis. It's a different set of human species. Eranomigho today is no longer categorized as an American citizen. I have the video with me. The Congress yamu into law. So it is all the movement. So where do I go? No human being go. But I'm only talking to you so that you beware of this midget, this dwarf, this alien. Iteku. Eranomigho is a teku. A man that reverses all what he have done. He went to UK 2017 to go and protest against the same APC. And that time, Pai never even reached like this. When he arrived in Heathrow Airport, he wear Asuwaju Tunubu shirt that the Pai of vulnerable ones should continue. And those people you are going to hear when that is the meaning of wearing that very cap. And you people let Eranomigho to come in, he parabolated 1 or 2 3 and he went back. Tomorrow you want to come and tell me I'm back right here. I'll buy your head. You are an idiot. I don't know when you are going to use your regretity. I don't know when you are going to try and make a clear importance that children will also write about tomorrow, read about tomorrow and say you were an hero. Go and look at Martin Luther King. You people have let only a bat in the sea. Nobody is making video. Everybody they support, they donate money. Money is good in most cases. But at times your voice is needed. At times you're learning to be on the ground. He said the word of Jericho fell down flat when children of God were praising the Lord. At times what we are supposed to use foot to do, if you use mouth to do it, cannot work. That's why I'm always telling you, Julian, bring it on. I will not report you ahead of time. I don't tell you the story. If I confront you, me and you, they fight. Que pasa? Por que está peleando? Deja nosotros pelear. I go ask Okpebholo, give us 5 minutes more, por favor. Deja nosotros 5 minutos más. A ver qué es hombre aquí. I'm going to tell Spanish police or anywhere I am. I'm going to tell them that to give us 5 minutes to fight. I'm a freedom fighter, you are a freedom fighter. The same thing we fought against the same government that is buying our people. Now the same shirt you wear come UK, oh my brother, ukmoniti solo you oru, ayeje cut ive yoni. Aye cut to you now. Aye cut to you now. Then the same shenanigans you guys are doing in Nigeria. Wana give me dirty more like you cannot be pass successfully. Wama ye give salo. That is, we are as rugged that we can endow some women with solar. I will not know why I grab the streets. If we say what boss or are you stupid? You can drive, but don't go and fight unnecessarily. Même when we get to any part of this Europe, if my wife can miss a flight, I bet you, nonsense. Or they fight also in parliament to correct 1 or 2 things. I'm not a man that encourage violence. I don't encourage it. When I tell me why individual fight ban no this one not be individual fight. Why did you deceive us? It's going to be the questions. He came to your headspace. He thought land in the UK, he left. Tomorrow you want to tell me you are a normal being. Well, when I was a platform, carry on, bring your hazard, make I put money. What putting money in the hazard? What does he have to do here? What does he have to do here? By now, UK media, this double and mama money. I will do the cash myself. True to God, I will do it myself. Mommy, Mami and I got down. He was ole ladron sokoro. He was lele can't watch Okpebholo. Ole ladron. All of you are all coward. Where going? You want a better state. You want a better society. You thought UK just become a safe haven today. People fight for it. Go and look at Spanish parliament today. There have been war there. There is this young guy I always mentioned here. I think I promoted him more than even the Spanish people. San Diego Abasca is the name. That guy came from nowhere. He's now one of the top party today. Their level he don't keep Podemos. This is Pablo Iglesias before. That was the president of the president of Podemos. That guy, the tire hair, they go back, you know. And their secretary that time, that guy did with her. Podemos came from behind because he stood as a patriot. And when he home with parliament, it has been war. All what is benefiting you right now, they are debating it there. All what is benefiting in UK, people sit down and debate it. But for you to talk, only those people that don't know how to talk, and demand for their freedom. Wagwe state governor go. Now I feel you go with one. Wagwan. Egwa ane yize yo yebi. Wagwan. A state governor ane yize yo yebi. As civilized you are, a man is promoting a government who have not done anything for the people, not even healthcare. I'm okay. If you go to UBTH now, if you are living, the state government have already prepared a souvenir package for paracetamol or chloroquine or nivaquine or chlorophénico or alabokun. That if you go there, they must give you one sachet that way. Nothing the government is doing, not even like the government is not doing anything for anybody. Then do people most do you even need freedom? You cannot throw this in a hole. Where it your bottom of why you supporting bad government. Wanna parabolate. It's a shame upon you guys. We're on this speed. I will lead the squad alone. Why we're not bad, nobody will attend on this speed. I will confront you on the street. Even the baby only one I'm going to be even a wallet in the say you are. Que está haciendo aquí? Tú estás haciendo tontería. Y no es tierra. Eso es su tontería. I will tell them the part of the bad government you support. If we are not the Egba now. We are not going where no matter what I will cause confusion there. And one and do away Euro tour but I'm not interested about your Euro tour. Why go I'm interested in one day I don't talk about like no one. Why I don't you got to stop constituting nuisance here. Spain have been mourning for quite some time. We are burying our loved one here in Spain. We Spanish people, I love every Spanish person. Any Spanish person that cried today, or you know me part of Ogian. Because that was not the original plan these people have. We answer Webo, for. Another burial is going to be happening here in Spain on Friday because of failure of immune system. Burials are everywhere, but only our people does not care because us Yahoo. Now, I can't really get it. Your traditional institution is evil. You can't talk about it. You can't talk about it. Pedro, we are assaulted. Only me and one or two person, people like about World Update, myself and some other person who cannot the Muwasofia, the Festus, the Mexicoco, then Linda, and the rest of all them we Mwenyahu. And we paid for it. And anytime I check about people no more minaye freedom to make sure our life is fine, they are the people that doesn't really have problem. They are people who does not miss home. There are people who have already declared that in that country better. If you not better, not they go. If you better, go. If Africa country now coming at you, I will just buy. I will you gather on my work here. They Mali were on my work here. I spend my holiday there, then I come back home. Do you know you can also leave this part of Europe as you are in Africa? There are places I will go now. When I will arrive where you talk, I can have a garden. Automatically, I will embrace several trees. They come and have a move. I've connected myself already. But did you know it? The weather is not good for a lot of persons right now. That's why we are insisting on the sea of salvation for humanity and redemption to make sure our society is good. But what are you doing from your end to make sure things are fine? You allow this gospel of this antichrist to be parabolating. You get those states, I am immediate idea UK to come on. No, on a no. How does it happen where you man of Balegbe? No area UK choir. UK is supposed to be more civilized than any part, at least. If Italian people did not accommodate such a thing, the last time he went to Germany, he was driven out of that place. I was not there with him because he went anywhere a fake protest or he was driven out of Madrid from I was in Berlin. They had a very protest. He was driven out. What are not doing? Waiting, German people doing that here. Even one man cast is saving now. You see, allow him to gather. You see, allow him to go to station. None of you could go there and submit your goddamn passport. That this guy is a terrorist sympathizer. Look at the government is supporting. We don't want this kind of government here. He's killing our people. The UK government, they know, but Warokpama, that midget came. Onakpa history, Egbe Nakbane, Wama Dunisia. For you to campaign for such a government, Unamwa UK. When I say a human being, it will take only a person that is a human to reason what I'm reasoning right now. Homophobe does not reason. Reptilian does not reason. Caucasian does not reason because they are soulless. A man that have a conscience, there are things you say to people. Remove hate. Check my activism right from the womb. They not change. Intensify my activism. Area ni might take a guanyawo one idiot and started fishing all of them out. We don't leave any stone unturned. Tamame fonpa ina fi worry. Where tamime fonpa ina fi worry. For most of you that will start using hate to comment, you can comment. One no me will be all. Again, them not to do but your boss can anybody do whatever thing that you want to do. But God will judge each and every one of us according to our still worship. That's why that book of Galatians 6 verse 7, he said, don't be deceived, our God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall reap. What are we sowing today in our society? Look at menace everywhere. Nobody want to change anything. Before you know now, UK alien, they'll start bringing musicians to come and play for what? Who work because our people immune system are failing? Who work because you are build up enabling environment for your people? Who work because why we now have a sane environment? Or what? I can't really get it. Okay, we the narrative the very notion that you must have to work, labor, and labor. It is a concept that we are sold to enslave us. You are not supposed to over labor yourself, man, because I'm going to know what it is. Oh, one not better 100 years, Iraq monarchy me day. Iraq monarchy, one not better 100, one now would for 100 years. Before you know that generation may have be wiped up. Look at the way our people are crying right now. Why you talk? Is it not unexpected people can you go to some certain places, some open places here in Europe where you belong. You see some songs that were about 200 years ago. It's gone. The city where I am right now, maybe 150 years time, it may not be here again. It may not be here again. People will just see reason to live in abandon. You see some places when you are traveling, you see some houses, or you want there, people want to live there. Stay here before. Maybe a horse and boy. Nothing lasts forever. Why not let get this freedom? Why not let the people who are fighting to make sure we have a better society is modern? Now people were protesting in House of Rep or whatever in Nigeria. So okay, the transmission of election results should be done live. Then the same government who want our results, who want our vote not to be counted, somebody wear his shirt and come to your soil where you are a citizen, go and throw away your passport. You are an idiot. Idiot. They just tested UK people and you are failed woefully. You are failed woefully. You are because one do. But for example, by 2030. Are you eligible to go to Nigeria by 2030? We can't solve any problem. We leave the problem for some certain group of persons. How do you think the what problem we're working men on? For what? Okay, why am I even fighting the government? Are they owing me money? I'm also fighting them because of what they put in your system. Or should I go and meet them and pay me? So that this is why you can go and watch it. This is why your VA now useless setup. I don't know when our people are going to be responsible. I don't know when. Come on, comment you cannot write. Come on, video you cannot share. Makba, Mokba CIA. My name, my picture is everywhere. Immediately go to work. They're warning on we are what damn. Emi do be in a hurry. Immediately is an antichrist. The most wicked species in the world is immediate. Eranomigho one. Very wicked person. Very, very wicked person. Why me why any move can? Or maybe never batty never any meje or survive particularly me. When he said that year 2018 where no man why box why nowhere media no carry my name go for a salon. But hey, more than log wuyo on your agio or say more than you he can't shock or mataladin. Amy do bear you let and neck be one year I can. A lot of I don't know why no one they come out. They come to open with dirty man, they talk to me. You know that Newton is a difficult equation he can't solve. He can't. There is nobody, he traveled to Nigeria recently. He was the one that do that mobilization for Egua to send people to my father's house. If you touch anything about me, I will raise down your house. I will do it. I'm not capping. Ina mi boy, anything. Anything. I said anything. Kwake kosa. Suvida, eh? Suvida yakabao. Lohuro. I'm not capping. Yeah, but when we move away. If you do me, I'm going to do you. Any person that do me, I will put my picture there. I do back. I don't bow here anymore. He contracted the law of aliens. Ni answan tie bo men. E boni ya tie me unwe. Midget Eranomigho ori. Because when my watch any me handle. Okay, who have not fought you? Also look at this very young man who be brainwashed. I had one door now we have a tie bo men. I look at that very one in and have a bawuri of you to carry my video and you know have a yale. All the man watching in America because that one is dead. They were part of the people no groom. I also saw video one now we have a tie bo ne. No one. You contract people to insult people. No biki wagmo. You don't mention your name is like a curse because your days are numbered. But yeah, was I see what Juni when Okpebholo sponsor we against Spain. Let Okpebholo sponsor you to Spain. A man that openly promises people we're going to be giving them security. No UK person today could carry that very video. Nuwamuge police where the governor immediately came to come and support. Look at what he promised our people. What was happening today? Why? Because you know that one day we have a deacon. I don't know why God now endowed me with too much love for humanity. Oh, now I'm not supposed to be speaking by now. Go to my TikTok. There are one message today. I'm gonna send them. I was watching that video. I was looking. So God have also used me to say this. At times people share my video with me. I'll be marveling. So this message already. I've done all. All messages I've given it out. This message I've talked about it several times. That number. I don't add it to it right now. That is the Antichrist. You are expecting this guy go to open and one demon will come out. Now wait, devil. He's the devil of Edo State. He's the devil of Edo State. There are a lot of persons who don't change because of him. Now tell me, why did he arrest Tony Kabaka? In it, why did he give the same thing he did to Tony Kabaka? Or you why you bat do you know tomorrow he still go to the Quiku Gabat? When everybody when Azuwa he can easily be captured also. Anyway, their mind is so fragile because of their political whatever. Okay, or when I support him and he let go. Or he meant, I don't know whether he support anybody. Me, I'm not Azuwa. Azuwa is not me. We are differently different and uniquely unique. Eranomigho is still going to praise Azuwa tomorrow the same way we'll later praising Kabaka. Nuya age Kabaka mass immediate. When Kabaka arrived check, he saw the system. Do you know a Kabaka starts speaking against our political leaders? That to say there is a system that put Kabaka in his lugar. What I mean by lugar, that put in his place. Kabaka is better than Eranomigho. Kabaka is better than Eranomigho. 100% better. I'm not saying this out of hatred. I'm just saying it from the context by which anybody what you have been supporting and now you are still in there. He had political differences with people. I no longer bother whether Kabaka me or my boss. Or I'm not a boss in Masola Diana. The same people are praising. Go and look at any time Kabaka race post. And those people, they lost such a person. Why would I be another of him? I'm not about the system that made them to be what they become. All of you all know that it will play on. But most of the people you call criminal, let no person start calling him saint. Perhaps the person that is calling devil is far better than him. Now they Kabaka mayaga we lele woke right now. The Kabaka mwe struggle by your talk, and that struggle is for betterment of the people. Kabaka will not betray you. To what I've seen that man to do. A position I'm anywhere, I will nana anima oya. A position I'm not Jenny, I'm winning nowhere Yahweh. I don't think I've ever wanted to do otherwise. If our leader tell him fight for us, now they do it. Your leader wants it. And the same government today, they love it. How many people do you see that kick against him? Eranomigho is Kabaka's friend. He's Oshomole's friend. He's Palace friend. He's this government's friend. Okay, I don't know who I are there. Now tell me, people are mentioning right now. How many is my friend? I'm not a friend to the old EU, European Union. I'm not a friend to them all. Do you know what? I tell them, don't judge my people. I'm not a friend to CIA. Do you know that? I'm not a friend to federal government of Nigeria because I'm not campaigning for Asuwa Metunubu. Tell me any of these government that is not making our life to be better. Unwe Eranomigho against it. He's a friend to all of them. He's a friend to all of them. And you also like what he's doing. He thought it's all about Abat. No, when I'm on recommend. Do you think Abat is shaming Nango? You, the followers who are always talking on how to call. Shame go. Okpebholo video is here everywhere. None of you could submit it in your embassy to counter the frequent attack they are always giving to this boy. They know where is a voice. Let's silence him. Let's assume now Abat is silent. Most of you are dead. Let's assume now Abat, they succeeded in silencing him. Most of you are dead. There are a lot of things he does. I support him in prayer. I support him in my advocacy. There are a lot of things though. We are unique in our own way. My own general fighter. He cannot fight EU. I fought EU. We know what they do in those states in it, or why way to make sure things better. Maybe I work whatever no role, you know. If you like, you say. If you don't like, you share the video. We are definitely different and uniquely unique. That's why that Ephesians 4 verse 11, it says some be made pastors, some be made teacher, some be made apostles, some be made evangelists, all for the edification of the body of the saints. That is it. I don't take other people's glory to my own. If they silence Abat, you are out dead beneath. If they silence him, and you guys keep on opening that loophole for them to come and buy him. If not for our prayers. If not for our prayers. Thank God for all our mother goddess. Thank God for our ancient father who took it upon themselves. Thank God for Duhwe and his school who have said that battle abia munyagbe. Then where we were, do you think in your Jesus not deliver about wife? You are stupid. You know where Jesus you went. Ain't you see that this very man, he traveled away from her. This is a man that said he loved children. Or he get what faith. The only way we can silence him, let's attack the enemy of his wife during delivery. They use voodoo and mudu or magbai honor the yegbo and the way the rest. But thank God he came. He was like a messenger without a message. And do not even know your but who be or could was so look me as what you want a better. These are they are going to they also give you Tunubu again. You are reading lamentation. Right now, Benin, Lagos, before at least during the time I had protested in Rome, that 2017, a kidnapping man in Benin, Lagos. There was no kidnapping in Benin, Lagos. Right now, if you don't have about 300, you cannot fly for 30 minutes. Is it everybody that can afford it? Don't you even know that you that is a Catholic, you are wasting money? You go use almost €100 to enter flight from no almost 200. Let's say almost €200 safe. Take enter flight from Benin, Lagos. The what 10,000 naira would have just taken, or let's say 20,000 AC before vegan. Then we are folding hands in everything. We are seeing a major problem. If Eranomigho not the talk support this government right now, the rest of other hutches that they've given money to, you feel that they are with you, none that they know that they are against you. It's no longer preaching for them. How will they win election? It's canvassing for them. Then all his property is safe. Everything around him is safe. What you click love and like it, or it's one of you as America. It's just an ordinary warden of a supermarket. It's not any security agent. A security agent cannot do this. Not even a head of Guardia Civil in Spain can just come to me and arrest him. Before Gbalebe will even enter your house, they have to give you a search warrant. They can't enter your house anyhow. They don't work outside their jurisdictions. We know the law here. Gbalebe cannot just pick you without no offense because there are times quarrel between you and a policeman. They don't have anything. If you want to report you, go to court. He cannot just start buggling you. Except when there is crime. Nobody does it. They can do it to a do alien and this homophobe because they doesn't know their rights. You doesn't know your rights, so they can treat you anyhow. That's why homophobe right now, homophobe midget, came to UK when Wadori Abat in Okpebholo. All of you are about 5 men and Ladian. They beret you fly oh. Honorary casco, the what we call helmet you fly oh. Fly whatever thing you can fly. Come out on the street. Midget, we are waiting for you. Walk back in report airport. For this man to wear this man shirt, Tinubu is from there protest this one. But you guys didn't do anyone. Why if you pay? Why mean why you? But man of you pay, we have sweet dreams. Our immune system does not fail. Now why are we for area without making any impact? One of our mother and Italo work with the baby of a tenkumu. Whether or if you catch or you not catch, Ali go see a town with the work Ali a sign work by doctor. Everyone is just there. That's what I talked about the inner way meet and greet and I was stop it. Where was those pornography meet and greet? That very meet and greet, that man not the one that changed the name from just another meet and greet to the movement of liberation. Where were those pornography meet and greet? Am I me power no way TV la dan okay this thing must stop because we don't want do. We don't want do now. But me I'm very comfortable where I am. I pray one day you look for me. I keep to do España. Casi Europa. That's me bosque. Casi todos. Bosque. Again, what do you have? Yes, Okpebholo, they have been following you. If you man soon at time, you have to test your activism. Again, what do you have? Memory. Who you are very media. Oh, you solo one you are. He was solo on how between defeat this fight and that homobug. Oh, Nana Lugan. That one was not having anything with him before. Or Maka can. This one we are in trouble together. I got it caught in it. This one bully Yaladian. Look at how he sold me for threats. Where you went, you strictly. Oh now give me a bogian one yodo. I want to say Kabaka Kere. As we just reach us, he said make I go Nigeria. Then Nigeria be here boom. Even one of his boy, on a domegori, 2,500 moment to the same James of Eranomigho, but all of them pile up with him. Or he used all of them. Only this man, OC conflict, or Martin Lurere, he couldn't use that one because that one is a fervent freedom fighter. All lawyer and Ibanal with destiny. And it can be manipulative, a guino. A big manipulator. All your manipulator draw more for man. Or man we carry over or carry go when we over me. Then you are supporting me go and draw more for man. What has Abba done to you? You are supposed to be a patriot and fighting for freedom. Anyway, while you are living way. While Emile Sokuze Bude Domanamu. Or Mark Eranomigho king. Now people they abandon her. If you are intelligent, you cannot work with him. That's why I'm not me here. This is a true life story of King China. What God will tell me, me, I don't like going dirty. I just expose you, your shenanigans, how you betray our struggle. It's not felony and charge you where you time to come. It's not felony and charge you where you. Even for him to even be supporting Tinubu around the UK. He's supposed to collect. This is just a man telling you where we say every area day. This is a man using his platform. I prepare Gegwa when Ecuador knew me. Ecuador there are no proactive measure in putting American army so one. Unwa Goba see me. Or you are there by American army now to protect you from Orion or to protect you from Moredo. How many people have Agwaba Simi group? How many people have they deployed? Who are working by mouth? You are leader by mouth. Osalo Banupo get away by mouth. Or Gionagune command by mouth. Or Daffy Wedoya by mouth. Unu wa we mi ya fen wa suhun wo wagbon. Another one they load again. I'm waiting for the deployment. I pray in the number one list. Who are we suhun a period and I don't really know the time, but what they loading now. It's loading and it's going to be massive. Useless. A man, a white man, deployed army to our place. I go back see me group, they know what they want. When I tell you saying I don't want to pass for this dance, a lot of you don't believe. It's not only buying by death. At times, there are times people die figuratively before they are being placed in the grave. They are done. Look at the system. Look at the fate of Edo today. Look at the people that are projecting, the state governor is projecting as his envoy or as his worker. People like midget or Okpebholo total. No, what does midget have to give? But now, if he's a man that have a dream, you should be placed in one particular position. But now, okay, when American, when we are in a security idiot, now, okay, we will give you this very department. Now, Joseph has a dream as a choosing one in that Genesis 37. What happened? He first of all dreamt. The brothers and sisters, the family, they drove him out of the house. They sold him into slavery. Now, when he later had a dream, when Pharaoh later had a dream, I'm just paraphrasing it, in Egypt, it was that same dream that Joseph had, or his purpose was to be a prime minister. Then something happened that now make him to be that prime minister. Now, God now made Joseph to have a dream that none of the soothsayers can interpret it. That was how Joseph was called from the prison. Interpret this very dream. This midget is an mere son. Go Naija that they can read better person. Say get dream. At least opportunity for you right now to actualize your purpose in life. I'm very good in managing security. I am okay. Midget is not the one part of the people that is organizing the vigilante or whatever. That is what all these American aliens, all these homophones that they are giving SSAs to. I have a hand worker. This person is a construction worker in the Europe. You always go there to go and also give Nigerian a different style on how to do this, how a pavement supposed to be, how they are supposed to use the most easier way to take plumb, how they are supposed to take the plumbing or a topographical area and all of that. But to do all of them, they are noise makers. Particularly the SSAs. Without SSC in this very Europe. That to say, these are people that have no dream. The 30 years, 20 years they spent abroad, they didn't learn anything. If I happen to be a part of any government today, you are not going to give me SSA. I'm supposed to join in the field, working alongside with you to make sure how you achieve your purpose. Now, what is media bringing? Why worry? Let's go and silence him. Now, nobody silenced you that time. Even the people that intend to silence you, you unleash on them back. Now you are now expected to silence another freedom fighter who is not doing what you were supposed to do. Wow, soon with Eranomigho. Ego na zeno. Who no eco calculate. Ego no last into a Degbe account. We are going to be going there. They scam out. You scam everybody. You scam everybody. Igi me rakantini. Do ma calculate we ya ogun kegbo Eranomigho. Who calculate ego no yene. Any person of a rigo ni mene, or have a demand for it work. Now when you ugly, you have verified nana work, you know. Even because I intend to make our people life to be more better. I intensify my activism. I never plan with anybody. I'm going to support the palace to perform shenanigans. No, we have to fight corruption. Now, if we see corruption in the palace, we have to say it. If we see oppression in the palace, we have to say it. Now, what do you have to say? I have something against you. I have something against you. You will pay for it. Calculate my money and send it back to me. SAMP. Okay, Kiyonwe. I don't mean we care we see. And I boom him away. Personally. On a personal beef. How can you betray everybody? And whoever now nobody can see wear it. There this woman getting on Giyonwe. Nobody can wear it to today. Because it has been a shame. All these useless people bear the same feathers. Have a homo boss species. When I told you we are no longer in the same category, a lot of people feel the same. Now, there are grades of homophobe. You can still be whatever. You are still a normal being. What makes you a normal being these days is your consciousness. Now, Eranomigho consciousness and be that jacked. In our bed. That's why it does what it does. Because a normal being cannot just fly away from. If I'm going to Madrid, I'm not going to go and say no. I'm going there for my personal selfish interest. If I want to meet this very apathy, the way he insulted me, he only why I created content. He do boy my brother be away. Whatever place, he boy be away. Daniel, you are showing so vida. What pains have I caused to you in life? I always see you insult me on media. Be away. It's just a question. Maybe we want to be mobi igbe fly heading. It's too fighting. Me we me no iri no gbalegbe. I got been nani we are way too may simply molester in social media. You simply viene aquí con uno amigo mío que vive en Acala o Atocha. Buscar esto chico porque me simply molesta in whatever. Su papel I'll give them. I live here in Spain. Todo España mi bosque. Puedo vivir en cualquier sitio. Or the hotel I stay was, you know, un poco cerca en su casa. Yo solo hace un pregunta. Okay, ¿qué ha pasado? Then why you dey? Okay, I don't want to do Tunisia. Then the best policy. It the best solove, né? Porque es un hombre. Deja nosotros 5 minutos así peleamos. Yo no quiero que me chilla más en social media. That's all. That's my personal whatever. But you left America. You know the ticket, you know. Now, why give me una? You fooled yourself. I'm here. You know, picture. Ah, UK people, eh? No. If I'm not going to read UK, man, say, ha. Alien what in UK, alien, I swear to God. Alien of the UK, this is not how to avoid problem. On how avoid the problem, eh? This is not how to avoid problem. We're not ready to put an end to anything. We're going to who are on the civilized world now. Only a dope person on Yahweh. Even the position they give to big Cubana chief priest, those ones they already ashamed on how they are going to dump it. And because they are business, they lure those ones to, if not, they will crumble all their business. You are not that duress. None of you to confront these very animals. He piled up himself with all homo bugs. Well, as soon as I want to turn out to personal whatever, me, I'm a freedom fighter. I've done my own. I've done the little I can. So we are living the death for God. Exodus 14:14. God will fight your fight, you will hold your peace. None of us have even acknowledged whether we'll have fight. There are societal fight, there are family fight. I don't have my personal problem today that make me come on media. Have you ever one day see I'm talking about myself? It's all about the people. If I want to solve my personal issue, I 1 or 2 persons, consultant, Bob, see. Like right now, we are trying to make sure we got an establishment here. A business I say your motor, a job I say job your motor. So that the name make have a role. Julius Berger is an Oibo man. I have a wife, we now partner together tomorrow. You know, women are going now. Okay, I have 20,000 euros. How can we work in partnership? Yeah, okay, let's go into renovation. Okay, depends on interest in a role. I will do what about renovate. I will here. Any I come. No, when we now take gather, I invest. Oh wow, you know. Who are you so rig me? One man a block. No business idea, nothing. I'm an American, I may dream, but now who will seek the government, how do I dare him? People will forgive you. Why? What do you know? Uya Yariema or maybe. Okay, Italy no. Okay, UK. Mare Jamie Yane have a homies. Imaya wake up and clean Martin. Honor do mina eba na here destiny o wa ke you kere corona wa po eba ni merire ya na wa pa oje na okay protesting in the Downing Street ye ma ga say so si dole mi ya je ne honor do azugu we no why are you here. That was the end of Solomon Grundy. Eranomigho him no can na Okpebholo we have e na we o ma be siken. Look for, get close to people that compliment you. Not such an idiot. Opiano pay them away and sort of imagine a big ball of Senna. There was a time here. There is a very one useless girl here. Some people be wanting to now it while I was saying, oh man me. Let it say whatever thing you want to say. Only our banner, always in shopping with. So you was say, oh man me, Mona Liva. I'm a mohead that this is what media does. All control when you are Robio. Also, a talo. Or where when I go Yason. Where one go, but we are Robio. Then I won't wear in Nigeria. There you know, feel egg. Where my my teeth egg. Oh my God, my God, so he's giving me threat to security. You have him, Muse. Go on me. Oh, how data batting why the singlet they don't know where midget cannot stand up bat in the UK streets. Yohari Muse. Yohari Muse. Now what my brother they are. And he was happy where Eruniewa now made this guy not talk puto. He knows I must give clue. Where people take go do and whatever they want to do. But I don't intend to leave UK failure testing. They very woefully. UK failure testing and woefully. A position the UK te ye Italy or Europe now. A UK failure. Why am I mission la wa do Okpebholo young pe mamba. Awelin. Why am I mission re? I hate when people look at the society you guys are building down for your children. Look at the society. Baba Henry Agbebi Wake is to Hamuwa. Bring it on. Can't bring it on. Bring it on. No, I want to give you. I want all of them was so. When civilization will reach these people, I want you to give up. About it. Hush. Ah, no. Hush. You know we are not ready, eh? It's finished, oh. Let me believe in you guys. I just want to put this one here very calmly. But these days, I put the apostle in that think Ephesians 4 verse 1. Or where are the prisoner of the Lord? Beseech you, brethren, that you walk in the vocation wherein you are called. Paul, we are not in prison. Emi also run the port, the apostle to where yet in way. Because people are really failing us. Our people are not ready. They have opportunity they cannot act. You can when I want be I don't bad or misbehave, you call that person to order. Oh ham. Il soprano vient à te bébé Madrid. Mon vient. On m'a noté la bille. Comment we kayate there? No he knows. On m'a noté what Eranomigho with Madrid. When me come out, that one or not plane. You all know because I can't be bosky. Mother am a mobilize when I'm back and retreat to any part of this Europe. Then I'm aware of no give my any now wrong person you send us go meet to. Since we attack that guy, he get one of my friends, not the video go work again. To the extent that guy trace and go work or go follow and fight. They say may go report. He not go report to. Now so they'll tell you. The person where you give one the contract go come tell you say, oh Bob, now the wrong person you send me go meet. I'm not lying. If I did lie, may even punish me. I'm not lying. You don't pray me at best. If I don't want you, I don't mind you. Why you man you? I go man you from our esophagus. If there's if there is a main system or permitted uterus, if you uterus you buy. If I don't want man you, I know. If I want man you, say I want to drill you. I go drill you, not be mount. Every law order you. You not fit do any. I go mobilize for here now. I'm going to come on a town. Use all of you. Or bus security, and everybody go park. Come on, they make people now have a tea at here. When they did the meet and greet, how many people did you people call? No one get later. What any? Or say we go now guy. Why guy? But him na re. Why yet they went on bar? Rubbish. This one I'm not close to anybody because I know say they must fuck up. One man score, bring it on. One man score, bring it on. Let me just mobilize. No, I've been an info voter. Mohammed, make a report where the station. Me report where. Ik ben naar Iswene, I make a report. Ik ben naar Iswene, I make a report. Who are you, boy? I will lean on my man. One in my world, let me believe in you guys. Another time again. Ciao, bye.
Now we don't hear from new team. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.